Hey.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Ja, det gjorde jag. Det är
Okay,
ju
I'll tell
autosaving
you
på.
everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City. It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. Hope that helps. I owed you.
Leave me alone.
Varje dörr. Om jag går igenom en dörr, sover eller var med fast traveler väntar, så autospara spelet. Jag kan inte prata nu. Fan. Jädrar, jag ska en bit bort. Boulder City. Neutrale. Ja, kom då. Så missiler är fan någonting man kan hitta överallt i det här spelet. Shakalaka. Okej, ska vi se här. Science kan vi dra upp till 55. Speech kan vi ta alltså.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. As soon as you free them, the rest of my squad will move in and provide covering fire. You should wait until it's darker so that you have the best chance to pull this off.
take care of that.
Whoa!
Anybody there? What was that?
Had enough?
Adding ammo.
Come on.
Melee weapon ser ingenting just nu i alla fall. Beach kan vi ta en på. Energy. Saker är en bra dator. Går inte på 20 000. Det är overkill skulle jag säga. Vill du ha en bra dator så ja, det finns ju 3060 för ja, vad var det jag såg i 12 000 just nu. Och då får du ju en toppdator, alltså 16 GB RAM-minne, 3060. Vad är det mer? Det är ju en SSDI redan. Kan välja mellan 512 eller 1 terabyte. Sen kan du göra som jag förstås, men det ska vi inte prata om vad den datorn går på. Men massa saker, det är en bra dator idag. Du kan köpa det för mellan 8000 till 12 000. Beror på vad du ska spela. Och hur kräsen du är. Jag har en 3090 i min. Men det är för att jag gör så mycket andra grejer på den här datorn, så det är 3060 kunde funkat, men jag vill hellre att det funkat smidigt. Och då fick det bli 3090 istället. Men som sagt, du kan spela alla spel på en 3060. Du kan spela alla spel på en 2060. Sen kan du inte kanske maxa det till 4K eller 2K på dem, men du kan göra det i alla fall. Till exempel Fallout. Alltså Fallout 4 är inte ens krävande på dator. Det krävs väldigt lite. Jag vet att Skyrim och Fallout, det är så pass simpla spel som man ser nu. Förr var det ju inte det, men nu är det. Du klarar ju nästan vilket dator som helst har det. Så kan du ju kolla efter... Ja, om du ska köpa en begagnad dator så köp helst inte en som är äldre än 2 år. För efter 2 år så brukar vissa delar av datorn, de brukar bli dåliga. Jag tänker på processorn. Grafikkortet brukar ta stryk också, men det är väldigt sällan. Sen har vi hårddisken, den behöver man byta ut kanske var 4:e år. För det slits. Alltså här ska man ha en extra hårddisk för spelen. Så du slipper så att din hårddisk som var operativsystemet tar stryk. Så sagt, det skulle det vara så att du ville... Ja, det är ju... Sen är det RTX och GTX. Ska du streama och hålla på så är RTX en bättre. Men GTX, det funkar. Alltså, att streama också. Men du kan inte maxa det då. Du kan till exempel spela i 2K på en 1440 pixlar. Och sånt där. Alltså det går, men det måste du fan... Då får det vara rätt spel. Så jag tror inte du kan streama Apex eller Call of Duty med det. Annars får du köpa min gamla dator. Ja, den är 2 år gammal. En 2060 Super. 8 gigabyte. Är det 16 gigabyte RAM-minne? AMD Ryzen X5 6-kärnig processor. Den är ju likvärdig med vad heter det? Nvidia 3040 tror jag var. Den är likvärdig med.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
Nej, vad fuck kom du ifrån?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hiding a hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though. Yep, but this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Det. Jag kan säga så här, om vi ska se längden så kommer en dator hålla längre, men det är som du säger, det är billigare, ja, men jag tänker mer på längden, för en dator idag håller längre än man gjorde för 5 år sedan. Typ köper du en 3060 så kan du ha den i minst 10 år utan problem. Så länge du bara håller den rent och inte laddar ner massa virus på den. Jag direkt digga på en kompis här, fy fan alltså. Han hade laddat det så här. Free V-bucks. Jag bara, Du vet, det finns en anledning till varför du betalar för V-bucks, va? Så att folk med GD i V-bucks. Jädrar, här laggar det. Ja, det ska vara. det var ju som tur så var det ett så här simpelt virus. Så jag fick ju bort det. Men jag sa till han också, nästa gång kanske inte jag får bort det, då rullar in den. Och då kommer det kosta en massa pengar.
We're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
Personal. You looking to join the Kings?
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore. Yep, I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right. Till...
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot. Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip. I'm sorry, but if you are unable to meet the minimum balance requirement, an official passport is an acceptable. Please return when you have entered a restriction.
Hey. Ah, fy fan.
Hey there.
The squatters have been more and more trouble lately.
Thank God the followers are here. I'd probably be dead now if it weren't for their doctors.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? You got something you want to say?
Ja, det är prosit, ja.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate. Hi, how are you today? Hey, anything going on?
Jag gav ingen mig. Det gjorde det inte.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some? I have my little helpers out and about, always looking for fresh things to add to the stew pot. You may have seen them around somewhere yourself. Now deny your hunger no longer. You'll be back.
Hello.
This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it.
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
You want to travel through Freeside with ease? You hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps. You must be new. Your tune will change, trust me.
Var är det här shoppen då?
The gunrunners ought to help the followers by donating some of that fire.
Howdy. I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door. What do you... Feed a man for free, and he'll be back asking for more. Feed a man a bullet, you won't hear from him again.
Oof.
Yep.
Power they've got.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
Ja du. Elektrisk grill. Ja, det får inte jag ha. Fy fan. Jag får inte ha det. Jävla säkerhetsrisk var det.
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you... We're pretty... Great. How much do you... Thanks. How much... Thanks for the donation. Every...
Hello. The followers are always on the lookout for new friends like yourself.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Alltså den här ungen jagade den här. Fan är det för något? Råtta eller?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. We've got stuff we're not even... Mick and Rolf's is located just before the East Gate. Mick and Rolf's is located just before the East Gate.
We've got it all at the Silver Rush. You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just down the street to the Silver Rush.
Hey, baby.
You won't be
Head on
disappointed.
down to the Atomic Wrangler if you want to have a good time.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Ja, men var är det då?
Yeah.
Där.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Have a look, baby.
Det. Alltså det blir ju.
Hey. If you're looking for guns... We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant. I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk. Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye. Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game? Here you go.
Så.
Pleasure doing business with you. Come.
Reach for the sky, mister. This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1 million caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new. Well, if you can get me most of it, I could give you a loan for the rest. I don't really like to go to bed until it gets dark out. Bye.
Ja, du. Vi ska ju renovera hemma. Shish. Jag ska komma stickar här idag. Jävlar. Ja, det är måndag. Ja. Så jag kommer här vid 8 ska den göra.
Submit to a credit check. Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas. Sorry, Rambler. I know you're fixing to serve up some vengeance, but I'm gonna have to point you to the Lucky 38 first. Mr. House, the head honcho of New Vegas, is itching to make your acquaintance. He'll help you serve that cold dish of yours extra chili.
Ja, samma här. Jag bara,
Well, now, it was Mr. House who made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I could do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
That's it. Keep moving.
Oh, those last 5 shots were a bad idea.
Seeing the sights? Gonna have words with your
been a
commanding
long tour.
officer after this.
I'm not sure you should be here.
Monorail. It's a train. A train.
What? Are we leaving already?
Pleasure.
I have half a mind to throw
Don't
you
walk.
all-
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance. Things guards can't spot when they're patting you down or checking for iron at your hip. Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table. Take a look.
Wait. Let me show you the time of your life.
I swear the monorail was just ahead.
Continuing patrol. No violence is permitted on the strip.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my... Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying. Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops? Relax, baby. The safe is houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection. Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out. Have a good... Hello.
How's it hanging?
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves like smooth little babies. I can't do that, baby, and you know it. There's a lot of angles to this caper, complexities aplenty. But plenty of action, too, enough for both of us. But we don't jabber about that out here in public. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer. It can't work like that, baby. Not out in public like this. You really need me to spell that out? You want a reason? How about 4? They're called bodyguards, and every one of them is packing. Me too, so baby makes 5. Add to that, every chairman in this joint is armed, and not with some holdout pea shooter like maybe you smuggled through security. Anyhow, baby, you didn't come here for vengeance. You came to get clued in. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private.
Jag bor i ett hus, ja. Hur stort är det? Det är... Fan, var det kvadratmeter? Det var 152, tror jag. 4 rum, ett kök, 2 toaletter. Vi ska bygga ut en så här uteplats.
To start, I'll comp you the presidential, best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed. Where's my manners? Here's some cash up front. There'll be more where that came from. Wait for me in the presidential suite. We got a future together, you and me. It's time we got started.
Ja, du.
Baby, this little meet and greet of ours, chalk me up as a no-show. It would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get a drop on me. And you've caused plenty enough trouble as is. You've forced my hand. Hell, I gotta skip town because of you. A real pain in the caboose. Baby, Baby, getting outplayed and getting cheated ain't the same thing. I get it. You're sore. A Crumb's life is painful, full of disappointments. All this is just work ethic run wild? That's your line? I don't know. Can you get it through your thick skull to leave me and the chip alone? If bullets can't get through, what hope is there? God damn it. I'm actually gonna let you live? What's come over me? Scramsville, baby. The stripping you part ways, dig? You come around me again, you won't be getting back up.
How's it hanging?
Fy fan.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today? Sure! He came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall. Sure! Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there! Oh! He wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most prominently, his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy! Sure! If the chip can be used to reset administrator privileges, it'll be super easy. Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, You should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do. There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel. Right! It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else, maybe a giant robot or something. Neat. Let me know what you find out. It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network. Wow. Do you have any idea how special that is? Red carpet treatment. Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the best. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs. I knew he was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh? No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the platinum chip. It's too bad Caesar's Legion built its camp right above it. Talk about inconvenient. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word. Sorry if that... Don't...
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately? Word is you're getting popular in the strip.
Ring-a-ding, baby.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Kaisar's camp as we speak. The mighty Kaisar has bestowed upon you his mark and guaranteed safe conduct. If he wanted you dead, you would be dead already. Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Kursorlu Kulus will be waiting.
Hey, how hot can it be? The water glows in the dark, and it burns.
Är det här borta?
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. Come back soon now. Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public. Trespassers will be shot.
The point of my inviting you to visit me. Now, because of your carelessness, Benny has fled the Strip, taking with him the platinum chip. I suspected he'd found a way to access my encrypted databases, but, well, this explains it. That would be how he learned of the platinum chip in the first place, not to mention where to intercept you on your way in. Highly resourceful, Benny. He would have made a fine agent had he stayed loyal. It's fortunate you came along to replace him, and ironic. And whose idea was it to offer yourself up as a sacrificial lamb? Really, what did you expect? Are you going to keep giving him opportunities to kill you? It's becoming a hobby of his. His destination is hardly a mystery. It's a near certainty that he's making his way for Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. It's one of just 2 places on Earth that have the hardware necessary to read the platinum chip. The Lucky 38 is the other, of course. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous. The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could find one. I'm not surprised. The Legion has spies on the Strip. I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race. I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the platinum chip. Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking. You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the platinum chip and open sesame. I expect that if Benny doesn't have the chip, Caesar will make sure you get it. More on that later. Be off.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy. High Roller Suite. Where to, partner? Casino floor. Where to, partner?
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Make your way to Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. Something very interesting awaits you.
Ja, det skulle jag gärna vilja ha en nom bara.
Weapons use is discouraged. Thank you for your cooperation. Engaging target here has been noted.
Fy fan. Se, vad står det? Novak.
Penthouse floor.
Novak.
Casino floor.
Veronica. Veronica.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops? Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean. And we were wondering if you could help us. If it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you. Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses. Ah, I see. I suppose I can give you some medical supplies for your efforts. I assure you they will be worth plenty of caps. Great! I'll have the medical supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
I gotta see that.
Wow, that's crazy.
I thought nobody has ever been inside that place.
Word is you're getting popular in the strip.
Check that out. He just left the Lucky 38.
Det var det Novak där. Så här. Park North. Trading points. Vad är det? Var det inte hon väl? Nej. Är det ett djur eller är det en människa? Det springer runt lite efter en människa och ser ett djur. Det är bra. Se norrut.
Howdy there, partner. Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me. Just about my whole life, ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes. My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting. Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left. No, sir. I'm 28. Why? That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Japp. Ska se här.
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home. I suppose there's that. But a man ought to know his own paw. And a woman oughtn't to have to work herself to an early grave to provide for her family. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my paw and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find. Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea. Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh? Ah, well, it was worth a shot. So long.
There was some kind of massacre at one of the ranger stations. I don't know which one.
Hey. No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. but somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway, but that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Det där kan gå jävligt fel alltså. Googla detta, vad fan ska jag säga till henne? Okej, jag ska vara snäll och trevlig, ja. Ja, hon är ju med Brothers of Steel, men... I got the right idea. Se här. Det är de här två.
Yeah, it's pretty far out, right? Fixating on old technology just doesn't seem very relevant to most people's lives. Hey, so where are you headed anyway? Guess we have that in common then. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out. Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family. nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from. Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along? Sure. Just don't ever ask me if your outfit makes you look fat. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Jävlar. Speed. Vad har hon för vapen? Se här. Nu kommer nära.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Du vet. Kan jag ge henne denna? Se här. För vapen kan jag ge henne egentligen? Oh fuck. The fuck är det där? Hej. fasen ska jag göra här? Hon får springa med... Men slåss.
I'm not sure you should be here. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Hey.
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 I'm occupied at the moment. Come see me when I'm on the balcony.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Patrolling the Mojave.
I'm occupied at the moment.
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Okej.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Where to, partner?
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Ska faktiskt göra så här.
Engaging target. Target.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone. If personal gain, what you sought, should have done as asked. No! Don't disable Cerebral! I'd rather be killed. Just kill me. I have nothing to say to you.
Target engaging target. Engagement successful. The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the Tops.
Nej, jag har inte spelat detta. Jag fick det gratis, så det är första gången nu.
Sure, later.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else? You already took care of Mr. House? Wow, you work fast. Come back later.
Börja inte nu igen, snälla. Jag orkar inte med detta spelet alltså. Kan jag trycka Alt F4 nu då? Nej. Fy fan. Sug någonting. Men naja, jag fortsätter så här så får jag avsluta nu då. Men ja, jag tackar oss ha tittat och vi hörs.